brings goosebumps and stirs the soul.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. This evening we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. So striding in, Kevin Newman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Another 2-2 offering. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward is over. Makes the play, one away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Looking at his career totals, Frazier has a .280 batting average. Hit softly on the ground to third. Bryant is there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. Still 1-2. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. That grounder caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. His previous history with Trevor Williams. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. 2-1. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo, stands in now. His previous history with Trevor Williams, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. 2-1, here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run's going to come into score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So striding forward now, Horner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A bouncer up the middle. Newman brings it in. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Baez has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Gregory Polanco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Horner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's a .375 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in, Javier Baez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Rip toward the gap in right. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at-bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The relay throw.
Now batting.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. A 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. It's 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Chris Stratton enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, number 51. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Maley.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Corner is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Stratton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under at half, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Reynolds has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, corner.
Number 2.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So digging in now, Ian Happ. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the 3rd. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Here's the 1-1. Fires. Stands at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Reynolds will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Kevin Newman as we begin the top of the 4th. In there, 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Half is there, 2 gone. Now in the box, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ waits on it, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is pulled into right. Polanco back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Horner, he made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Hit back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number. Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a play. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Corner right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ian Happ has got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. The 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping up now, number 51. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile.
Luke Maile.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. J.T. Riddle will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, J.T. Riddle.
On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Steven Brault gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now batting, Jason Hayward. In his career against this pitcher, he's batting at a .385 clip. Reynolds is right there, 1 down. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 0 for 8.
Rizzo.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up. Contreras over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Ryan Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Ready for another shot now. Corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. On he pops it up. Frazier over to his left. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 down. Digging in now,
Up
Kyle
next for the
Hendricks.
Cubs.
Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start us off in the 8th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ is there. 1 out. Here's Gregory Polanco. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Bell leads off first with 1 away. High and deep to right. Back goes Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, number 51. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. Lifetime in this matchup, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double. Now with the plate, Jason Hayward. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. The runner scores from second. In the basket, a home run. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 45.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Number 5.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. The 1-2 pitch. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Off the LED board and gone. At the plate, Horner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Polanco. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Kyle Hendricks will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reynolds moving in. He's got it. A great running play. And so the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luke Maile. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kevin Newman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. Striding into the box, Adam Frazier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-2 to Adam Frazier. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.